Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. It looks almost certain that Rachel Reeves is going to push forward with her plans to force pension companies to invest in Britain. That she wants some £600 billion of pensions, British pensioners' pension money invested in British pensions, whether that gives the best return or not. Now, the Society of Pension Providers, the SPP, is saying this is not what should happen. They are basically employed by pension holders to give the best investment and return, not to prop up a failing government. Quite right, too. Now, she has said that, in her words, it will give the ministers the power to require British funds to invest a certain proportion of the money they hold, either in UK or in assets that benefit the UK. That seems a bit flowery language, doesn't it? But she says that she hopes that pension companies will see her view and will do it voluntarily so that she doesn't have to use a power that she's granting herself. The trouble is, of course, once these ministers grant themselves these powers, they never ungrant them, do they? It's a power grab. Now, if she wants to truly grow the British economy, that should be up to her. She shouldn't be forcing other companies, private companies, to do it. And it means that pensioners may end up with a smaller pension than what they would otherwise have had, which is also likely to be taxed as well. So it's even worse. Again, she does have it in for pensioners, doesn't she? Now, the trade body, in return, has said that if the government decides to mandate how pension schemes should be investing, or merely threatens this by introducing the power to do so, it is reasonable to conclude the scheme members or those thinking of saving in a pension may worry that saver returns are no longer the main priority, that how much they get back may be affected as a result, that pensions have become a tool for government agendas, not just this government, but future governments, of course, and that ultimately investments are being made for the interest of the government of the day, not for the individual benefit and security of the individual pension holder. He added, if any such perception may erode public confidence, particularly among those who rightly view pensions as private, long-term savings vehicles and not capital goods designed to plug gaps in public finances, then it will put people off saving for their pensions. It said it will lead also to the creation of ghost towns, roads to nowhere, and the artificial inflation of land and property, because you've got to invest in Britain. And so Britain is, oh, well, we've got this money, we've got to invest here. Okay, let's build a road to there. Let's build an estate that nobody wants to live in, and so forth. Things will be made simply because they can be made, because they legally have to be, because they've got this money they must invest in Britain, whether anyone wants that particular thing or not. It's money wasted. Infrastructure built where it's not needed and not built where it is needed, of course. And they are just saying that this power grab is a bad way to do, and it's a measure that does not have the pension industry's support. And it doesn't have the pension holders' support, doesn't have my support, your support, anyone's support. You, when you invest in a pension, want the best pension, not a pension. You're not investing in a pension to prop up the Labour government. You're investing it so you can live quite well when you retire. But this is what's happened. She's screwed. I was going to do the other word, but she screwed the economy so badly that now she's actually having to go after pension money to try and fix the absolute mess she's made, and it won't work anyway. And of course, what will happen is a lot of people will just move the money, and already, I've done the report, already mega amounts, record amounts of pensioners or people with pensions are taking the cash out at 55 years of age because they don't want this money being invested in that way, and they don't want Reeves getting her grubby little hands on it through tax. Don't blame them. Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Bye.